Alright, guys, so this is the first time that I actually talk in a video because most of the time it's about just videos of playthroughs. By the way, I just started playing this game, Kuni. It's a wonderful game, and I already finished it and uploaded it on my channel, which I will I will turn on the public so everyone can see. The point is that this game is wonderful for many reasons, and you can find it yourself when you watch and when you play. But there is some really nice information in the game that really resonated with me, and I would like to share with you all. So basically, the game is about the boy that is trying to save his mother from the evil doers, like to put it simply enough. But the thing is, it's about connection between people, about heart to heart connection. When the world that this boy is trying to save, there are people that are being treated differently and negatively because of their hearts, their desires in their hearts are gone, or their emotions inside that are gone, absent, if you will. And this boy, he has this locket, and inside this locket is the store of emotions which actually can be shared between people. And I would explain more when I turn on this page here. I draw a picture of what it looks like here. This is the locket of emotions, which is emotions of our humans, right? And I will explain more what it's all about. So this is the locket that the boy carries, and one of them is called enthusiasm, which is the distilled spirit of get up and go. Basically, when a man is absent of his enthusiasm, he doesn't have this desire to get up and do things and pursue whatever target he set for his life. And then the boy, he has actually found someone else who has this enthusiasm over enthusiasm in his heart or in her heart. And the boy asks for that person to give a bit of that enthusiasm so he can store in his locket and then share it to another person who is totally absent of enthusiasm. And this is what makes me really enjoy the game so much, is because it's about connection between people, that we are sharing this space of a planet, and that we also share the emotions together. One may be lacking for this particular reason, but another has more, and they're willing to share to help another. And by sharing this enthusiasm, the person who is lacking of it become more, of course, enthused and is energetic and ready to go and get up and do things in his life, which is a great thing, because people in today's age, sometimes we get up and we don't have this enthusiasm to do things in their life. If we are able to channel this enthusiasm by maybe watching someone else's and we are inspired, then we can actually ignite our own enthusiasm from them through the means of channeling this emotion, just like in the game is trying to do here. And now there's a second one, which is called kindness. The definition of the kindness in this game is the warm, fuzzy gift of generosity. Basically, when you see someone being mean to another, it's because they don't have the kindness in their heart. But it doesn't mean that they will never have kindness in their heart. While he or she doesn't have it, another can share that kindness to that person, and then, well, he becomes kinder, and from being so mean and so hateful, he changes himself or herself and become kinder. And this is what makes life or the society at large more lovely and livable, because we are kinder to each other, we support each other, and we understand that everyone's going through life differently, and some have a rougher patch than another. So the least we can do is to be kind to another. And this kindness is actually, of course, transferable to another, and it makes another person who is in a tough position can make their life a little bit easier just by showing a little bit of kindness in ourselves. Now the third emotion is courage, which is the stout and sturdy force of fearlessness. Well, courage is hard to come by when we are lacking of it, obviously, when we're doing things in life and we are doubtful about our own abilities, our own skills. We need courage, which is the sturdy force of fearlessness. Basically, we are fearful of the outcome of how people will judge you, how people will think of you. But if we have courage, which of course we can channel this energy within us because we have our inner courage to do things, we can be courageous just by getting yourself in the situation and face it, and you will see that the fear that you have is not actually that big of a fear at all, and we have this power within us all this time. So yeah, courage. And another one is restraint, the power to resist the demon of temptation. Well, as you know, today the society is filled with a lot of temptations, whether it's, the drinks, alcohols, drugs, or even any kind of addiction that you can think of that would be detrimental to our lives. Restraint is very important because we know the path that we choose, that if we go down the path of temptation, no way that it's going to end up pretty, because as you know, when we're addicted to something, it's like we're digging in this grave, and we keep digging, and we dig it too deep to the point where we cannot climb back up. But actually, if you have restraint, you know that maybe it's time for you to change your path and choose a beautiful, a better path that which already is in front of you, but you have to have the restraint. So yeah, if you know that you are in a tough spot, whether it's addicting to anything, I'm sure that you have that this ability of yours inside, which is the restraint that you can do to get that sorted and get back up and do things differently. I'm sure you have, because it's in all of us if we can resist it. Now the next one is belief, the noble certainty of unshakable faith. Faith is the same as belief, which is, when you are having something that you can hold on to and keep it inside your heart and know that it is what makes you going, makes you stand up for yourself and for others. This belief is actually one of the most important emotions inside us, or any kind, because when you are basically aimlessly living your life, maybe you need to find that belief in you, that you have something that you can hold on to, that it's a target for you to go at with unshakable faith. As you can see, it's something that you need to do to make your life more meaningful in a way. And it is always inside us if we believe in ourselves, which is the most important thing. If we believe in our own ability, if we believe in our dreams, we can do it. By believing it, unshakable belief in this, we can do it. We can get to the point that we always dream of. So never lose belief in yourself. And that comes with confidence, which is the heaven sent strength to believe in oneself. It goes hand in hand with belief that if you have confidence, the belief is going to be strengthened. And if you have strong belief in yourself, you will have confidence to go through it. Of course, we're talking about the absence of confidence. How do we find confidence? We can look at others for inspiration, because this game is about sharing what we have to another who does not have. And of course, in reality, it's not like that. But when we see someone like an athlete or someone that you look up to, your father figure, your anyone that you are considered an idol, someone that you considered, someone that you always be a fan of, you can channel their energy into yourself. You can see their confidence, learn from them that of course they are not perfect, they have to go through trials and tribulations, but they still have this unshakable belief and confidence in themselves. And you can too. All you gotta do is look inside yourself, see the good in yourself, believe in yourself, and of course strengthen that with confidence. It's gonna take time, but it's gonna be worth it. And the confidence will be built upon the older ones as long as you keep going, and you will succeed in whatever you desire. Now, this is the last one that this game has to offer for in terms of emotions inside the locket, which is love. The thing that makes, actually not the last one, the second last one, love, the thing that makes the world go round. Whatever we do in life, we need to have love inside our hearts, because it's the driving force that we go through life. It's what inspires everything in the beginning. It's what keep us going in life. If we have love in our hearts, when you love your parents, when you love your friends, when you love your loved ones, your girlfriend, boyfriend, when you love your dogs or your cats or your animals, any kind of love is as potent, because you know it inside that this feeling is what we all have, is what we all love, we all like to feel. So love is in us, and never lose love inside your heart. Always carrying love with you, seeing love in yourself, in people around you, even though they're being negative. But of course, it's going to be hard to love someone like that, but at least understand that they may be going through the other absence of emotions or heart inside them. Compassion is very key to start loving someone. So try to have compassion, and love will come sooner or later. And this last one is called ambition, the impulse to strive for a better tomorrow. Whatever we do in our life, if we don't have a target, well, it would be quite like an aimless ship sailing in the sea, where we don't know where to go and what to do next, and wherever we go, we don't know, right? So to have this ambition, the impulse to strive for a better tomorrow, so you have the impulse to see that yes, there is a better tomorrow, and there is a better tomorrow. Have ambition to find this tomorrow that you will go out there and succeed in life. Go and get it. Even though right now you might not find the ambition, look inside yourself. Look at things that put a smile on your face, things that make you feel happy, feel joy, anything at all, even the little things. That can be considered an ambition in your life. You can build on that small, slowly, but it's going to happen. It's going to be the drive for you to keep going in life. When you're in dark times, in dark moments, always thinking of these emotions. Of course, not the lack of it, but think of these emotions that are the fulfillment in your life. If you have all of these emotions, or if you think about them, and if you can feel them inside, even just a little, you will see that this is the essence of how we can live our life and become a person that we desire to be, or we always wanted to be, or basically who we are essentially, when we are not lacking of any of these, because we have it already, but we maybe forget that we have it, or maybe we have these negative thoughts that come in and clouded our minds and our soul. So have these things: enthusiasm, kindness, courage, restraint, belief, confidence, love, and ambition. When you have all these, you don't need to have anything else, because everything else will come for sure. And the end of the story is that this boy is actually able to save the people who are in danger and in evil places. The land that he came from nothing. He just came with just this branch, sticky branch that used as a magic wand. And he actually has a helper called Drippy, but I didn't draw it. You can search, or you can find it in the videos. This little boy just came with nothing and come to save his mom and this world from evildoers. But he has all the emotions that I'm talking about here. He has all that in his heart, and he's able to succeed. And so can you as well, even though this sounds like corny and stuff like that, but I sincerely believe that if we have these qualities in our heart, we can do anything, and we can be anyone that we wish to be, and we will be happy, because it's the elements and essence of our hearts that carry us forward and be happy with our life. So that's all for this video. Thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoy the gameplay I post on this channel. If not, well, at least I hope that this information would be of use, even just 1%. I take that as a win. So thank you again for watching.